The FCS national title game earlier today between North Dakota State and Montana State. Several local connections on the Bobcats roster and coaching staff, including tight ends coach and former Bronco All-American Nate Potter. Former Rocky standout Zach Red starts at guard for MSU, and thanks to an injury to starting quarterback Tommy Malott, former Mountain View standout Tucker Rovick was pressed into duty under center for the Bobcats today. Pretty darn cool for the former Mavs. Montana State seeking their first national title since 1984. The Bison seeking their 9th in the last 11 years. Truly a dynasty in Fargo. Tucker finishes 13 of 28. He throws for 156 yards. And this touchdown pass right here also added 51 yards on the ground. Awesome to see him experience and have this moment after a long career in Bozeman. Bobcats defense had no answer for North Dakota State's run game, though. The Bison rack up 380 rushing yards on the ground as they cruise to a 9th national title in the last 11 years today. Yesterday was our first chance to speak with new Boise State running backs coach Keith Bhonapha. The Broncos' new running backs coach returns to Boise State after spending the last 8 years at the University of Washington. Bhonapha spent 2006 to 2013 here in Boise coaching the Broncos running backs under Chris Peterson, churning out several former Bronco greats like Jeremy Avery, Doug Martin, DJ Harper, and Jay Ajayi, just to name a few, producing a special bond over the years for the stable, a bond he can't wait to re-immerse himself into.
You know, just the tradition of what a Boise State running back is special. I think about when I first, took over, you're talking with Brock Forsey, and guys like that, the classics. The stable is a group. It's a camaraderie. It's not, Doug Martin's not the stable. Jay Ajayi is not the stable. The stable is everybody in this room. It's a culture. The stable, Boise State running backs, is a culture.
Speaking of new coaches, Boise State announcing the hiring of Kelly Poppinga yesterday as the Broncos' new edge coach and coach special teams coordinator. Poppinga arrives in Boise after spending the last 6 years as Virginia's outside linebackers coach, the last 4 of which he also served as co-defensive coordinator. Prior to his time in Virginia, the former BYU linebacker coached the Cougars' outside linebackers from 2011 to 2015. Poppinga set to make $220,000 in year 1 of his 2-year deal with Boise State. Let's get you on over to the Idaho Center. The annual Rollie Lane Wrestling Invitational wrapping up today at the Idaho Center. Over 80 boys and girls representing 7 different states competing this weekend. And the 120-pound final, that's Eagles' Tanner Frothinger, who earns the win. Last year's state champion defeats Tyson Barnhart from Post Falls. At 113 pounds, this is Bishop Kelly freshman Matthew Martino. He takes a 13-3 decision in the final over Thunder Ridge's Talon Eck. Moving up to 132 pounds, this is Matthew's big bro, Dominic Christopher. He's a Princeton signee, 3-time defending state champion, and he defeats New Plymouth's Kyle Rice 9-4 to earn the decision today. In case you missed it, in Caldwell last night, Colby Blaine and the College of Idaho improving to 13-3 on the season, beating Multnomah to extend their winning streak to 6 in a row. 7-footer Paul Wilson with 18 points, perfect from the field, 9 for 9. Cardo Tyne chips in 17. Derek Wadsworth added 15 for the Red Hot Yotes. Over to the ice we go real quick. Everett Cheney and the Idaho Steelheads picked up a huge win last night over division leader Utah by a final score of 6-3. 6 different Steelheads tallying goals in the victory. We're back with more news with the break.